And on this journey today, we will be settling into that wise, familiar voice, your intuitive, divine feminine, your inner crone. It may feel as if her energy is sleeping in your psyche. So in this meditation, we will activate her endless flow of vision, intention, motivation, so that you can be empowered with her gifts. So in order to really tune into her energy, I invite you to bring your mind and heart into the world of your senses, really feeling your body supported, noticing the smells and sounds that find their way into your attention in this moment. And now, with your eyes closed, I invite you to lightly close the fingers of one hand and then place your other hand over and around this closed hand. And imagining now that your closed hand is being surrounded by the love of that divine, feminine, wise woman, inner crone. Feel the warmth of this connection, being encircled, cradled, held, supported, and empowered. Taking in the next breath and actually tasting it, this breath, this life force that keeps you alive. Taking a moment to taste and feel its presence. And then perhaps finding gratitude in this moment for this day to be alive right here, right now. And breathing in again, allowing the breath to begin to open your heart. Relax your body as we continue to float on the in-breath and the out-breath, breathing into a deeper place of calm. And when you're ready, imagine that your arms are becoming long, graceful wings. Just feel these wings growing, strengthening, expanding. Now physically engaging your arms as wings. And then in your imaginal world, you can begin to feel yourself flying. Perhaps you are an eagle, or another of your favorite winged creatures. Maybe even a butterfly. But what matters most is that you are flying, soaring higher and higher. So high that you can now fly over mountains, fly above the clouds, and then just as easily you can sweep down, float down, just above the earth, flying low, so that you can begin to observe the flow of life below you. Just sensing into this beautiful way of moving through the air, flying, soaring, and then floating. And eventually you see a river. It is long and winding. And as you fly low over the river, you see how that river can now be a symbol for your life. So as you flow over the banks of the river, you can begin now to see yourself, versions of yourself along the banks of the river. I'll be describing the stages of your life. And after I go through this progression, there'll be just music for a few minutes so that you can go deeper into noticing this progression in your life. Imagining first being born, growing into your childhood, and eventually becoming a maiden. Continuing on to your adulthood as you grow into being a mother for yourself and perhaps for others. And then in time coming into your present self, where your wise woman is emerging, your inner crone. Becoming more visible to you as you feel her embodied within you. Allow the images and memories to emerge, watching them as if they are scenes in a movie, or perhaps snapshots. Try not to think too hard, simply allow the images to arise and recede. As you slowly fly over the riverbanks, being the observer, floating along. And for now, just with the sound of the music, I invite you to take this journey. And when you're ready, feel your wings take you to a most beautiful healing place, your favorite healing place. Perhaps it's at the ocean or a lake, on a mountain, or inside a cabin. Perhaps with a fireplace and a cup of tea. Just feel yourself supported wherever you are sitting or lying down, in your healing place, resting into a place of calm, peaceful stillness. And in this stillness now you begin to hear a whispering in your ear. Hello, it's your inner crone. I'm holding your hand. Can you feel my energy surrounding your heart? Can you sense into the deep power of Mother Earth as she cradles your bare feet in her strong stillness? Can you feel her activated, vital life force traveling up from the bottoms of your feet into your toes, moving up, flowing now, permeating every cell of your body? We are waking you up. The divine feminine force activates within you. I am your inner crone, and like those Russian nesting dolls, within me and within you are all the aspects and phases of your life. Child, maiden, daughter, mother, divine, wise woman, crone, magically blending together into one whole, like beautiful watercolors mixing their fluid hues until the lines blur, and now there is no beginning or end. Divine feminine presence erases the boundaries between body, mind, and spirit. And now we embody transformation as we feel that flow of nurturing love and compassionate wisdom connecting us as one. As we transcend the limits of time, of the past, the present, and the future. When you and I connect, We are ageless. Our worries shift. Our perspective changes. When you breathe in, you can take in my all-encompassing wisdom and love. When you breathe out, feel the old, stuck places, those crusty resentments and fear. Feel them beginning to disintegrate, noticing which aspects of these old patterns can now simply fall away, composting into Mother Earth. To be a crone, we must let go of those patterns so they don't drain our energy. Our life needs this energy and attention to create a new way of being in this world, of generating healing power for ourselves and the world. Feel your wings once more as I infuse you with the energy of expansion. Settle into my energy. As you step forward into this next phase, knowing, feeling your expansive potential, seeing through the limits that hold you back from being you. Being you at your most unique, empowered essence. Feeling that essence as we close now with these affirmations. When I am surrounded by the storm and feel like a wounded child, I remember that I am not alone and allow myself to rest in the arms of love. When life feels heavy, I remind myself that I have been given the wings of transformation, and the light of awareness will again guide me. My intuition guides me even in the darkness and reminds me to connect with the energy of earth, water, fire, and air. When I feel lost, my wise woman helps me see into the dark night sky and reminds me that my wings already know how to carry me. Like a loving grandmother, my wise woman keeps watch. She keeps watch over me, holding her vision of light and hope. My third eye is open to the presence of healing and my ears hear the whisper of the divine mystery inside my being. As I allow myself to receive, I open to creativity like a waterfall pouring into my crown chakra and saturating my soul with nourishing inspiration. I hear the call and step out of my shell and into my life.